What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Idiot Brothers with Command & Conquer General 0 Hour Project Raptor.
Has taken hold on Valaki and driven the citizens from the city. Our American friends have agreed
I'll be
to
quiet
help
for a
us
minute.
in our quest to rid the world of the GLA, destroy the city, and crush the GLA like insects.
So this is mission 7, I believe, of the main campaign that they have going on. We're still playing China. I wish we could skip this intro cinematic. Unfortunately, we just cannot.
A reinforcement pad allows a free periodic armor airdrop. Free battle masters can turn the tide of any battle.
General, intel suggests you free the men at the POW camp before you send Colonel Burton too far away. The Chinese have authorized us to use the facilities they abandoned here, General. One of your rangers can capture them.
See, it says unit lost, so I'm a little curious what exactly was lost. Then it's going to speed through everything, and we finally get over here to where we want to be. Alright, so we've got our artillery here. Got our heroes here. I'm going to want to make a bunch of these tank hunters. Let's take out these Gatling cannons.
Unit lost.
No, no. Get more tank hunters. So, luckily, one thing about that Scud Storm is even when it hits 0, it will not launch at the troops that I have. So I don't know when that Scud Storm will become completely active, but I do know that for now, I am relatively safe from that. Real quick, take this bunker out. Make sure our artillery is safe here. That should pop most of that. Or take the other bunker out just to get rid of it. I don't want it coming back to bite me later. Is it gonna fire? Okay. Okay, never mind. It can't actually fire at that right now because the toxins will get it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna aggro those tanks. Out of the way.
Congratulations, Jeff. You have been promoted.
No, don't chase. No. No, stop chasing. God. Units in this game sometimes. No, we're not chasing. Alright, so the toxins are cleared up. Good, take that out. Let's get us some more tank hunters. I want just about as many tank hunters as I can get, because I can take infantry out with relatively little issue. Take these defensive emplacements out. Don't trust the buildings that I can target, even if it doesn't look like they're garrisoned. I don't trust them. Alright, let's get our units moved up. Since we can cap stuff, we're just going to run a cap here. So it says the Scudstorm has been launched, but it doesn't actually launch it on my troops here. Now, if it does that this time around, considering I've done this mission a couple times now, that would be just awkward. Take that down. Basically just kind of make our way through this slow and methodically. There we go. Actually, you know what, we're just gonna finish taking it all the way out.
Arrived. Unit lost.
Sweet, I think that actually gives us another, that gives us 2 artillery. Okay. So that's really good for us. We'll get some extra reinforcements going on here. I'll always take more tank hunters. Let's get our heroes up there as well. Now we have 3 Inferno cannons. Allows us to clear this a little bit quicker. Not a whole lot quicker, but a little bit quicker.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Take the tunnel network down. Alright. Let's get our tank hunters moved up. Wait a minute. I forgot these overlords had bunkers on them. Let's put some tank hunters in them.
Yes, General. I like the big targets. Let's find the overlord is way extra.
Want them to have as much anti-air capability as possible.
We are the Red Guard. Yes, returning to propaganda center. Understood.
Returning to propaganda center. Anyway.
Returning to propaganda center.
Oh, okay. I don't know why we didn't get attacked by that. But I'm not gonna complain. Or that. That works too.
I am big. I am in control. When do I get started there? Let's light him up.
Have our Inferno cannons go take out, or continue taking out these defenses. Again, no idea why they're there. Take those Gatling cannons out, since, I mean, we can't cap them. We're gonna take this bunker out. That should give us the necessary clearage for,
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
that should clear out everything in this village. Taking that down, getting the toxins put up. We're just gonna take it all down. That should deal with that. Alright, where is my infantry? Why are you not up there?
Keep the cylinders oiled. The people's subliminal messaging immediately is complete.
I'm listening.
Red Black Lotus, just
Update
cap that.
available.
That way we have it.
They will be reconditioned. We will entertain them during their stay.
Getting units moved around in these small areas on this game is not exactly the easiest thing to do.
Let's rain some fire. This will be
Take out that power plant.
Their building is ours.
I should take that out. That'll start spreading. So now we're going to have to wait for that to dissipate, but it should help us in clearing a lot of these units out.
That's a good start. Overlord is waiting.
Let's get our overlords up there, because the overlords should be good.
Tank hunter here.
Get our tank hunters up there.
Yes.
They
Moving
will
now,
be
sir.
reconditioned.
I'll get through.
Returning to propaganda.
right.
Get our Black Lotus and our Colonel Burton.
Subliminal messaging upgrade is complete. They will be reconditioned. We will entertain them during their stay.
I don't know where they're getting that free repair from. They're probably getting it from somewhere. I don't know where, but it is what it is. So we can't pick up carpet bombs, we can't pick up cluster mines. I don't think we can get these as of yet, and we do actually get access to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of I want to make sure that this is completely clear of toxins and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to drop some cluster mines right there, because I know that reinforcements, enemy reinforcements come in there. Then we are going to drop a carpet bomb on this right here.
This is just the first wave.
I am big in a moment.
Unit lost.
Never mind, we didn't even get to do it. So we're actually going to take this nuclear reactor out.
This better be good.
Then we're going to take these toxin tanks out. I don't want to have anything left to chance here, so we're just going to take them out. The Overlord tank can repair itself, so I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Unit lost.
What in the world? Okay. I don't know what does so much damage that it just instantly takes my overlords out.
Moving rocket launcher.
Unit lost.
I'm carrying the enemy tanks out there. Yes,
Just gonna walk him forward because he's already damaged there.
This is the
And of course they be getting stuck.
Deadly efficient.
tank hunter here. Track down the enemy. Let's find the tanks.
Unit lost.
Gatling tank, ready for action. Rapid fire. Don't stop till it's over.
Alright, we're gonna set up here.
Here we go. Of course. I'm carrying the big gun. This is the Overlord tank.
I think that is the reinforcements we are waiting to drop. Yep.
Engulf them in flames. Let's get moving.
Need a bullet barrage? Of course. I like the big. Keep the cylinders oil. On your move those bells.
At least the T-80s don't move. That'll give us time to get some more tank hunters, because we're going to want tank hunters to take them out.
This better be good. I like the big moving rocket launcher.
Are they dropping more?
Warning. A scud storm has been launched.
They are dropping more. Great, fantastic.
When do I get started?
And just drop some of that on top of them. They'll be fine.
Attack that one. Get them.
Unit lost.
Attack that one.
Taking those T-80 outs do kind of suck, but it could be worse.
Unit lost.
There we go. At least they don't have that toxin shell upgrade, because that toxin shell upgrade is just brutal.
They will submit
We
to
are the
our
Red
ways.
Guard. Immediately.
Subliminal messaging upgrade is complete. Overlord is waiting.
I like the big target. Yes, General.
I'm gonna
Propaganda
put them up in there.
We will entertain them during their
Maybe we'll be able to aggro those tanks without, or pull them back here to this tower.
Ready for orders. Understood.
China can always use more people. I am big.
Or not aggro them at all. That works too.
I see. I will finish this. Nothing in our way.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
What do you need?
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
They do way too much damage to these overlords, but I guess it is what it is. Take out those toxin tanks. I don't know what my Gatling tank is doing.
Yes.
What do you need? This better be good.
Did we have to take those out? No. I feel better with them taken out, so.
What is next?
Alright, let's get everything moved up.
Subliminal messaging
Give me a
upgrade
job.
is complete.
Let's move.
Everything will go up in smoke. Extra
Returning to
long.
propaganda.
In a moment.
Alright, and that was just a ton of extra damage that we didn't need to take. But this is now fully clear. It says there's something...
They are pure.
Okay, it's just a building.
This better be
Not gonna worry
good.
about it too much then.
They will agree with us.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Eventually.
Got it.
Now it's time to push up with our
Let's keep
Inferno
moving.
cannons and take out some of, well, there is the artillery gun there, which will give us some problems. Ooh, I'll take that sniper actually, now that I think about it.
Let's light it
Let's see if we can sneak that artillery gun without taking too much damage, because that is just... Those artillery guns are extremely deadly. We might lose an Inferno cannon here. Yep.
Unit lost.
Okay, we lost 2 Inferno cannons. Great. Alright, sweet. That's...
That's a good start.
We're back down to 1 Inferno cannon, which I'm not okay with. We're gonna have to just throw down the carpet bomber on this. Because it looks like we don't have much of a choice. Which means we're gonna be sitting here for a minute.
Need a bullet barrage.
We can at least get the other stuff moved up.
Are there more pickups? Everything will go up in smoke. They will be reconditioned. When do I get started? Subliminal
I'm gonna throw an Omega Battle Drone on it, because it can repair the,
They will be reconditioned.
because it can repair that Inferno cannon.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Extra large.
What is it? Let's move.
Be up here in a second. So basically, if I can't take it out with the carpet bomber, it's just... I'm not sure how we're going to go about this, because we did just lose 2 of our 3 Inferno cannons, which... At least we still have 1 left. If we didn't have any, it wouldn't be very probable. So let's throw that there and see what we can do.
First wave.
Okay, so we're not going to go straight into the line of fire of the Inferno, or the Gatling turrets. That is unfortunate. So I think we're going to have to get Colonel Burton up there.
Remote demo charge.
We have that, so let's switch to this, clear out that building.
Where are we going?
Okay, so that clears that out.
The action. I'll be there.
Are these detectors? That is the question.
Colonel Burton has been
I'll take
discovered.
anything you give me.
Woo! Yes, they are.
Where are we going? I'll be there. I'll be there. Where are we going? I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll take anything you give me. Needs an attitude.
Okay, and then just step you right up on top of that artillery gun, and now it can't fire. Alright, so that was that problem dealt with. Now we just gotta get through the rest of this. Alright, so let's get moved up Shalloway.
We will change their minds. Let's rain some fire.
Defenders of
We
peace.
will entertain them during their
Understood.
stay. China can always use more people. Everything will go up in smoke. They will be reconditioned. Returning to propaganda center. Subliminal messaging upgrade is complete.
Alright, so we should be able to take the rest of this out with Inferno Cannons. I hope.
They will agree with us. This is eventually. Infernal
Give me a job.
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
Subliminal messaging upgrade is complete.
Actually, we're gonna leave that one back here because we don't need
You
to.
have been promoted.
So that'll give us access to our...
Engulf them in flames.
It's like I was gonna be like, I know you got range on that. You know, we burnt that out. Take that gun nest down. Sweet.
Good stuff. Engulf them in flames.
Now to take all this down.
This will be good.
We do need to take this. I'm not sure 100% how we're going to do it. We are just going to need to get a lot of tank hunters, so I think we're going to go with the tank hunter route for that. So while we take that out, we are going to get this the mobile barracks up there, and we're going to start pumping out tank hunters to help take this out.
Deadly efficient. I'll take anything you give me.
We can have Colonel Burton take out the guys that are inside of stuff.
Right here.
So let's switch to that.
Come on, punk. This is too easy. Let's get the action. No,
Unit lost.
They will submit to our ways.
Congratulations,
Where
General.
are the
You have been promoted.
Gun barrel spinning.
They will agree with us. Eventually,
Okay, I need those tanks up there real quick.
they will submit to our ways. They will be reconditioned.
Unit lost. Warning, a Scud storm has been launched.
Oh no 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 no! We are not no.
Eventually,
Okay, so that actually dealt with the majority of that problem. So I think Colonel Burton should actually be able to finish what's left because it is all infantry. So now we're just gonna kind of pop a couple grenades into these buildings here.
attitude adjustment. Where are we going?
we can just snag everything else we got there. I'm not sure why Colonel Burton is that far up.
No obstacles. No obstacles.
Switch him back to that grenade launcher, and we should be able to take the rest of this out. That being said, get our Inferno Cannon back there. Since we don't really need the tank hunter there anymore, I'm going to actually move a lot of this stuff up to the next point, give them some more space to work with here, and then Colonel Burton will do his thing.
I'll be there. Where are we going? Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. I own him. This is too easy.
Colonel Burton should be more than capable of dealing with that stuff. Sweet, and we keep going.
Where are we going? Needs an attitude adjustment. Let's see what you got. I'll be there.
Didn't want to damage that if that's a propaganda thing. Alright.
No obstacles. Where are we going? Let's go in.
Throw him in a building real quick because we're going to have to take that guy out. Oh, we do have to take that out. Alright, so the GLA statue does have to get taken out.
Rain some fire. Yes, definitely.
Move our Inferno Cannon on up.
What do you got? Where are we going?
If this counts as a enemy unit, which it appears to count,
Yes, sir.
What is it?
we're gonna have our Black Lotus head back and pick it up.
Understood.
Are there more pickups? Get the shackles ready.
Alright, so there's not a whole lot left. We do have an infantry drop we can use. Could use the EMP pulse, so the 2 Gatling turrets there. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to just drop mines directly on top of that truck.
Tactics confuse me, General.
And then we have a lot of capping to do, so
Defenders of peace.
I'm listening.
hurry up and cap it.
Train for perfection.
Their building is ours.
Let's get to the action. Where are we going?
Alright, well, do I need to send something else over there? Let's see if we send this over there, if that will get them for us.
China's rocket soldier.
Because that should get them for us.
Returning to propaganda center.
I'll get through. That's right. Got it.
We will entertain them during their stay. We will change their minds. We don't want them to wait too long. Returning to propaganda center.
Or not. Okay, so I don't know what's up with that, but
Are there more pickups?
I guess we will just
We will
continue on.
change their minds. They will be reconditioned. Returning to propaganda center.
Unless there's stuff there that we can't see.
And think, this is just the first wave.
Warning. A scud storm has been launched.
I mean, let's throw some stuff at it and see if we can... Yeah, there's a bunch of invisible guys there that we can't see, so let's drop... I'm not sure if snipers can see them, but let's drop some infantry there and see what we can see.
Battle is mine.
Colonel Burton.
I could have sworn Colonel Burton was a detector. I mean, I could be entirely wrong on that one.
Ready for orders. Right away. Yes, sir.
It would appear that I am just entirely wrong. Alright. Get them dropped down.
We are the Red Guard. Right away. Yes, right away. Yes, sir. Defenders of peace.
Good to know Chinese snipers can pop the crew of vehicles.
Defenders of peace. We are the Red Guard.
So actually, we will
Immediately.
use that to pop. Or we can't. Well, that sucks.
Ready for orders. Yes, sir. Yes.
Alright, well, I don't know what to do there, so... Since we don't have... Unless our Overlord can detect. I'm going to try one more thing, and then we will move on from that.
I like the big targets. Get them.
Let's see if the Overlord can detect, just with its propaganda tower on top of it.
Standing attention.
I'm going to send our take hunters across the bridge, take the bomb truck out, then we will have everything else rank and file across. While our Overlord tries to see if they can take this out. Or cap it. What? Yeah.
I'm carrying the
Alright.
dead in their tracks.
So if that truck moves, it's going to hit a bunch of mines. It shouldn't reach our guys. I'm hoping not anyway.
Attack that one. Throw everything at them.
Sweet.
Yes, General.
Alright.
Get them.
Let's take out that Scorpion.
Give me a job.
And then we're going to get Black Lotus to work.
Is it clear? Watch my back. I'll be in and out. Ready for transfer. Ready for transfer. Uplink
Unit
available.
lost.
Watch my back.
Enemy tanks out there.
I have no idea what's going to come across as soon as we get that base up and running, so I'm just going to kind of sit all of these infantry
Cannons loaded.
over by that bridge.
Immediately.
When do I get started? That's a good start.
Let's get the Inferno Cannon over here to deal with the rest of these defenses, and then let's get a move
They will
on.
submit to our ways.
Get our mobile barracks
We
up
will
there, because we are going to
change their
want the
minds.
hackers. Even though we have all of this income at this point. Oh yeah, and we're completely full on those.
It is time. Overlord moving. Nothing in our way. What is next? Overlord
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get anywhere.
our way. What is next?
That's not good.
Inferno cannons loaded. We will entertain them during their stay.
I'll get through. I'm going in.
Well, I don't want to lose it, so we're going to get that Inferno Cannon firing pretty quickly here.
Warning.
Take that
A
cover
scud
side
storm
out.
has been launched.
Now watch, they're going to launch it on this single derrick, and then I'm going to lose everything.
Is it clear? I'll be in and out.
Get all that capped while we get this guy over here to deal with the Gatling
I'm listening.
turrets.
They're building. Let's do it. Their building is Watch my back.
Keep it going.
The People's Army. This building is ours. China can use this. The People's
We're gonna
Army.
get these Red Guard on building cap duty so that way we can do this a little bit quicker, because we're gonna need to get
Standing attention. We will claim it for China.
Need a
We need to get
transfer.
Black Lotus on other things.
Tank under ready for orders. Raise the red flag.
What is it? Got it.
Let's rain some fire.
Alright, and that should let us cap the base. I'm going to leave
I'll get through.
that back. So
Let's
let's
move.
start capping that.
Uplink
We're going to start with the command center,
Building
and then we'll
captured.
just make our way around, since we have a couple of power plants
The
already.
building is ours. Building captured. Expanding
Take that
China's border.
building. And that should be more than enough for what we need in terms of income. We are actually going to drop some mines right there,
Tactics amuse me, General.
right before the bridge, just in case they decide to have a big attack wave right after we get settled across the bridge here.
We have captured the building, sir.
Their building ready for transfer.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have to capture this whole thing for it to trigger. We do still have Colonel Burton chilling back here, doing whatever it is he feels like doing.
They will
Their
agree
building
with
is
us.
ours.
Eventually.
What is it?
Get us a hospital that'll help repair our stuff.
Yes. Raise the
You
red
cap
flag.
that.
We are the Red Guard.
You cap that, and you will come over here and cap the free unit thing.
I'll
Alright.
get through. Uplink available.
Don't know why we can't cap the internet center. Let's get some construction dozers out.
Give me a job.
Building a
Their building is ours. Watch my back.
Building a Chinese.
We have the building now.
Got it.
Alright, so that gave us quite a... Oh, hello. Alright.
China can now use this building.
I doubt this is going to work, but we're going to try it.
This is just the first wave. This is the Overlord.
Get our overlord up there. Where's that
Construction crews
scud
have
storm?
arrived, sir. You'll need to get our base set up before we're
Let's
overrun
build.
by the GLA.
No problem. I built for China.
Unit lost.
Well, it got a little bit done.
Building a
Didn't get everything I would like done, though. Which I guess that's to be expected. So we don't have to worry about. Let's just get all of our upgrades.
We have captured the building, sir.
Tiger Claw missiles. Get that. And then we're going to get our 8
Upgrade
hackers.
complete.
Well, actually, you know what? We're not even going to bother with the hackers. We have the...
Let's build.
I'm
I'm
listening.
actually going to get Black Lotus out of here.
Sure.
Just in case they decide they want to scud our base. Because that is 20 seconds on that scud. And I do not trust it.
Let me help.
Get these repairs done. I don't know why I'm grabbing those upgrades, but at this point, why not? Just waiting for upgrades at this point.
Warning. A scud storm has been launched.
Hopefully that doesn't go directly for our base.
Upgrade complete.
The fact that I can train another Black Lotus,
Nationalism will bring us victory.
I'm waiting for it. Looks like we are safe. Alright, so Scudstorm's right there.
Upgrade complete.
We might actually be able to get these heavy bombers through. If we were to do that. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is let's see what we've got for stuff. So we need a supply center. There's only one real spot for supplies around here, so we're going to pick that area up.
Chain gun upgrade is complete.
That'll give us that, then we can pick up an airfield. Let's see what else we've got for options here.
We have big plans.
Alright, so we don't have any, we can't get ships, which, disappointment. But oh yeah, yes we can. We just need just gotta get that supply center up and running. So we're gonna continue repairing the base while we wait for the supply center to go up and wait for our upgrades. We're even gonna pick up a couple of We're gonna pick up a Uber artillery. My bad. Because that is going to help us quite a bit, and I think we might pick up a couple of nuke cannons here and there. Let's pick up our... We're going to actually have them rallied out up here. Let's pick up some Overlord tanks and some Tiger tanks.
When do I get started?
Upgrade complete.
Okay, I like the fact that those are dropping Overlords.
That's a good
I just realized we have the extra dozers. We're going to rally them up here where we rally everything else, just so they head on up there instead of chilling back here and doing whatever it is they feel like doing. So anyway, let's get our tanks up to the rally point.
What do you need?
Carrying the big gun. Moving rocket launcher.
Construction built to spec.
Alright, so our heavy bombs are up. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can just take that Scud launcher out right now.
Subliminal messaging.
Throw down an EMP while we're at it. That was quick. So that was pretty effective. So that'll take that Scud Storm out. I don't have to worry about the pressure of that anymore. Now we just wait for some vehicles to build up here. That is the nuke cannon. So where is the Uber cannon?
We have big plans.
These dozers are kind of in the way, and this map does not have a whole lot of space. Where is our Uber cannon?
We now have camouflage
We will
upgrade.
be generous, the mother of all weapons.
Upgrade.
There you are. Alright, alright. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just take, and we're going to start artillery blasting our way across the river. So this is going to be one of those slow, methodical, get artillery up here to do the work type of things.
Enemy tanks out there on the hunt.
Are you ready?
Let us get tank hunters into these overlords.
Track down the enemy. Track down the enemy. Ready for orders. Pending attention. Understood.
Get these infantry out of the way. They're just going to kind of defend the...
This is the overlord tank rush.
I know no fear.
They are just going to kind of defend that stuff. Neutron shells. Interesting.
The mother of all weapons. We will be generous. She's fragile.
There is
Ignition
no such
uranium
thing
shells
as
ready,
innocence,
General.
only degrees of guilt.
Alright, now we can get this thing firing.
This is the overlord.
Nice.
I know no fear. Feel my
Take that hole out.
I will
Go
not
for the next
fail.
stinger site.
Extra large. I am big.
We have quite a bit of overlords, so as soon as the artillery takes this stinger site out, I think we're going to move across. I think we're actually going to do a drop right here.
General. This battle is mine.
I stand ready.
There
I
we
will
go.
destroy
Let's take
their
that other
minds
stinger
and
site
burn
out.
their bodies.
Unit lost.
Well, there was an attempt. Didn't work. It is what it is. Sweet, get one more round in on that hole, and then we will start moving everything across. I think we're going to assault this city position with more artillery. That being said, let's get an airfield
There's not
down,
enough build space.
if we can find some build space for it.
This is tight schedule.
Wait, where was our dozer that was over here?
We have
I don't know
big
why he's over
plans.
there, but let's see if we can find a spot for this airfield. Right.
I am unable to build there.
Woo, they really don't like space, do they? Actually,
I can't build there.
right there. And while we're at it, alright, so now we can actually grab
What is it?
all of our troops
transfer.
here. Black Lotus,
Got
you're
it.
gonna go chill out over there.
It is time. What do you need?
I'm carrying the big gun.
Extra large.
We are going to start getting our tanks across that chasm.
It is time. It won't be long. Look, warheads preserved.
I would get the neutron shell upgrade. Don't think it's going to be 100% necessary,
We
though.
will be generous.
So, I'm looking at the time. This video's taking quite a while. Kind of to be expected, though. Because we had to slow and methodical at the very start of this mission. That being said, slow and methodical wins the race. You know what? We're gonna get our own super weapon.
Sorry, sir. I can't build there. There's not enough build space.
Oh, build space, build space.
Construction built to spec. There's not enough build space.
Right there.
Very good plan, General.
Get a nuclear missile.
This is the Overlord tank. I am big. Nothing in our
We are gonna get
way.
these tanks across.
They are nothing. Enough. Overlord moving.
Unit lost.
We're gonna lose quite a few overlords trying to get across this chasm here. Unfortunately, just with how thin these caverns are.
Unit lost.
Throw some mines down.
Unit lost.
Take those rocket buggies down.
Unit lost.
Okay, so it's quite clear to... Okay, well, they did the drop. Fine by me, I knew they were going to do it. It'd be what it be, I guess. It looks like we lost our... No, we didn't. Okay.
Extra
Unit
large.
lost.
So,
We have big.
now that we can actually put a detector down, let's get a detector down. So let's see what we've got for air unit options here. Attack helicopter. 4 Gatling guns and 12. Ooh. I think we're gonna get a bunch of these. Being said,
Unit lost.
get the aviation missiles. We're not getting Iron Dragon bombers, MiG armor, and then let's finish it off with more of those.
We live in prosperity. Look real nice when it's done.
Did they drop more? No, it just looks like they did. Okay.
Our
there
jets
more?
are upgraded
Let's
to
build.
countermeasures.
We have big plans. There's not enough build space.
Well, unfortunately, there really just isn't. Yeah, we'll just get some Tiger tanks, because we're going to need some faster moving tanks for this.
Let's build.
We're probably going to want to pick up another one of these, because this is going to be a slog otherwise. Can we get this building down somewhere? Alright. The game just does not like giving us space.
That thunderstorm begins.
So they're trying to attack, but they can't. So think he got away. Alright, so we can't really bomb that. We don't have enough... Well, we can't really get a bomber in there, but we can get a bomber in here.
This is just the first wave.
China's tank division.
Or maybe not. Keep getting those tigers out.
The thunderstorm begins.
I cannot wait to try these out.
Unit lost.
We might make some Iron Dragon bombers. We will see. Let's go see how good these actually are.
They look so small from up here. Punish them.
Well, if they're worth their salt, they apparently have fire ports, so they are worth their salt. Alright, so that just made this a whole lot easier. We're going to secure some of this...
Unit lost.
We're going to secure us some space over here. Hopefully give us extra building room. They don't exactly have a whole lot of killing power. That being said,
Like a ton of bricks.
we do have more tanks over here ready to go. Just gonna keep it back. I mean, I can make more of them at this point, so I'm not too worried about it. The Uber artillery is probably going to be necessary to break through that, but we will see.
This better be good.
I know no fear. I shall never tire.
Get on that bridge. We're gonna need the artillery on the bridge because we are going to need it to help break
At once.
those defenses.
I shall never tire. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Unit lost.
I shall never tire. None can stand
Start
before
taking
us.
those out.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General.
And here comes the
We have
nuke.
launched our nuclear missile.
Alright, get those taken out.
Battlemaster tank, reporting. Move order confirmed. We are invincible.
Take out the rest of those holes. The artillery's got that one. Take that one out. Sweet.
China's blessing.
Unit lost.
Take those T-80s out because those things are frickin' strong. Almost a little too strong if you ask me. Where are these vehicles coming from? That's what I want to know. We're going to just kind of start fire for effect.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Sweet. Uber Artillery's doing its job. At least was doing its job. We'll just continue having the artillery move its way down. We should have all of our helicopters at this point.
Let's hold
Unit lost.
We're going to ruin somebody's day. You have a target for me?
And we are really going to hammer down on...
Pick it up alive.
Ooh, no. I don't want to lose that.
Over there for now.
I don't know why they seem to not want to gather, but alright.
Something down there.
Unit lost.
The Gatling turrets are really gonna hurt. I think they're actually gonna take all of my... Yep, okay. So, those really hurt.
I know
Unit
no
lost.
fear. At your command. I will not fail.
We're gonna have the artillery take that out.
When do I get started?
Unit lost.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do since they want to keep attacking us. We're gonna get some Gatling defenses up. Because I'm getting sick of getting toxin bombed.
Unit lost.
Right here. Moving to new area. Move order confirmed.
I built for China. You are
Drop some
losing,
infantry
General.
there.
This battle is mine.
Start getting more tanks again. We're just gonna get out more overlords.
Construction built to spec. They will
Unit
agree
lost.
that we have big
Get
advantage.
more Gatling cannons down. Okay, so there's still
I am unable to
toxin
build
there. Nuclear missile's about to be up again, and then as soon as that's up, I'm going to drop it on the center of this base. Like, right here.
Unit lost.
That is a little annoying.
Build orders complete, sir.
I want to know what these Iron Dragons are, so let's pick them up, and then we're going to pick up more of... Well, you know what? Let's get the Black Sharks.
We will live in prosperity.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General. We have launched our nuclear missile.
Gonna nuke that. I saw that flying across my vision, barely, but I did see it. Nice.
And think, this is just the first wave.
Now we can really start laying down the pain. Got more overlords. Let's go.
Battlemaster tank reporting.
Okay, let's get you moved.
Degrees of guilt.
Unit lost.
At your command.
Woo, this video's pushing an hour. Well, I might have to do some cuts here and there.
I shall never tire. None can stand before us.
Serving China needs. Tactical
This
fighter
is the
reporting.
Overlord tank.
Nice. Get that taken out so we can start making our move on other, more important things.
I know no fear. Feel my wrath.
It is
Right
time.
here. Move order
Unit
confirmed.
lost.
Up there is mines.
I am in control. I will take care of you. Extra large.
Alright. Get the rest of those defenses taken out. Gonna have this thing start on those.
What do you need? Are you ready?
Tactical fighter, reporting.
Overlord moving.
I'm not sure where the overlords are going.
This is the override tank.
Well, may as well take these defenses out, because again, I don't know where they're going, but
In a moment.
probably worth taking out, maybe? I don't know. Just clear out the map here. Oh, this is a backside entrance into that base. Oh, oh no, it is the main way into the base. Gotcha.
Battlemaster tank.
Well, this is gonna suck. So we're gonna have to use the artillery to get rid of these defenses because
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
I don't think it's gonna happen the other way. Hey, watch that Uber artillery there. We got more Overlord tanks, so we're gonna get them up to join the rest of the crowd here.
It's time. I am big.
I stand ready. Feel
Should be in range of these defenses now. We're gonna get the Uber artillery firing. Taken out. That should help us push through with the Overlords.
Let's take over the area.
I will not
Sweet.
fail.
We're just going to take each and every one out. And eventually we will have all of them taken out. We're obviously going to need to nuke this again, and then I'm going to see if I can follow it immediately up with some bombers while we take these defenses out.
Let's take over the area.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General.
Rise and burn.
Alright, so we're going to hold this nuclear missile off for a minute.
This is the Overlord tank. Nothing in our way.
I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to grab We're going to grab this, and we're going to go clear this village out, just so we can clear the rest of this infantry out, because I don't want them there. I would just highly prefer they not be there.
Let's take over
So,
the area.
let's go take that out.
Ready for deployment. Coordinates confirmed. Moving in. Aircraft standing by.
Alright, so what are...
Strapped in and ready.
Let's see what they're capable of. Are they like Aurora bombers? Oh yeah, big time.
Unit
Alright.
lost.
They're not as immune to stuff, though, it would
There is
seem.
no such thing as innocence. Only to
So it looks like they got another toxin bomb down, which sucks because
I will crush.
Overlords can sit there and eat the damage. I'm not going to worry too much about them.
Everything will go up in smoke.
The Inferno Cannon, we're going to get them across just to deal with that.
Overlord tank.
I
Upgrade
stand
complete.
ready.
Alright, so that is most of the defenses on this side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get a
Overlord
push in.
is waiting. Nothing in our way.
We have launched our nuclear missile. Unit lost.
Can we get them from way down here? And it doesn't look like we can. So they can fire down at us, but we can't fire... Okay, we kind of can? We need to just keep these guys moving. Okay, so what I think we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to get that Uber artillery up here. Because our overlords are just struggling.
I stand ready. None can stand.
Since the other one still has to be rebuilt, we're just gonna get that taken out real quick, so that way they're not firing down on our overlords constantly. Alright, so we're gonna have that Uber artillery do its thing.
No such thing as it.
Let it do its thing. Because we really need to take out these buildings before we continue pushing.
What do you need? It won't be long.
I know no fear. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
It's a good thing it's got range.
And think, this is just the first wave. You are losing, General. This
Good,
battle
good,
is
good,
mine.
good. That took out their vehicle production. Now we can start working methodically on the rest of this.
Unit lost.
So anything they take, I don't know if they can replace at this point.
Unit lost.
Take that T-80 out. Come on. Sweet. Let's get some more of these defenses taken out. This map has been a slog. Ooh, take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Okay. That's not good.
Unit lost.
Alright, so we're gonna need the Uber artillery up there to keep pushing this. Because the tank reinforcements they just got is not good for us. But I think we should be good if we just use the artillery. Because the artillery has been the real MVP of this slog of a mission.
When do I get started? Let's light him up.
Well, let's start finishing this off while the Uber artillery does its thing.
Let the fireballs fly. Let's light him up.
Unit
3 shots. That's all it needs. Back up, back up, back up, back the heck up.
I know no fear. I will destroy them.
We need the Uber artillery to take those units out.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General. Unit lost.
Okay, that is really obnoxiously annoying.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
I stand ready. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
No! Freaking A. Well, let's get more over... Okay. Alright, well, we're just apparently losing our base, and I'm just now realizing this.
We have big plans.
get some repairs down.
Building is complete.
Understood. We stand together.
Let's build.
Well, that is not what I needed or wanted, but it is what it is, I guess. Not paying attention to base almost at all, but
That's not a good spot. Try another.
Yes, moving now, sir. We stand together. Yes, sir.
all right.
Maintain a smooth ride. Everything will go up in smoke.
2, 3, 2, 3. Let's finish this off.
Building is complete.
Ah, they rebuilt it. You know, I think at this point, our best bet. Okay, we need our propaganda center back, so that needs to be rebuilt, like, ASAP. Propaganda center.
I am unable to build there. That's a good choice.
Unit lost.
Because we can't build nothing without it.
Infernal cannons loaded.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to start pulling Inferno cannons to help deal with that, because the Uber artillery is nice and all that, but it fires too slow to deal with the, just fires a little bit too slow to do what I need it to do.
Live in prosperity. I am unable to build there.
I'm going to try it, because why not?
There's not enough build space.
Unit lost.
Nope, doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that.
Building is complete.
Propaganda center, please. Thank you. Get more of those. Oh, this... I'm going to need more than one nuke. 100% going to need more than one nuke.
I am unable to build there. Sorry, sir. I can't build there.
Where would I have space for a nuke? Well,
China. That's not a good spot. Try another. A very good plan, General. China's Air Force.
okay, so here's my dilemma here. There's only one way into this base, and they are just dropping reinforcements in constantly.
Overlord is waiting. Nothing in our way.
Yeah, I want 3 overlords on that. Alright, so... okay. So they do rebuild their base. We don't have any bomber powers right now, so we're basically going to kind of have to wait for these helos.
Checking in.
And more nukes.
Mapping and ready.
That being said, they don't rebuild defenses, so if I can get those defense networks down...
Engaging the enemy. Let's take over the area. Aircraft standing by.
Build
Target
orders
location
complete, sir.
confirmed.
Nice. We can just keep doing small strikes like that.
Ready, General. We have launched our nuclear missile.
That'll get them all on a relatively same E cooldown. Well, we're going to need more overlords. Let's produce more overlords. We're also going to need some inferno cannons. I'm going to get these infantry to just kind of guard over here, just in case they try to do that thing again.
And think,
Throw bomber down.
just the first wave.
Ready for deployment.
And get these over there to stop them from rebuilding.
Time for a hailstorm. Let's take over the area. Coordinates confirmed. Charge them all. Give them some better airspeed.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
At least get these holes down. Darn it. Alright, so yeah, I mean, that is going to be our best bet, I think, going forward here. Just because, I mean... they're going to rebuild, though. At least their defenses aren't getting rebuilt, so that'll help. We got more overlords over here. We're going to get those over there. We're going to get our Inferno Cannon moved up, because we need to get the Inferno Cannon to start pulling some weight here. Since this seems to be one of those types of missions. Oh, we're pushing an hour and 16 minutes. So I'm going to have to figure out how to condense this. Which is probably going to be me just cutting a huge chunk of the end of this mission out here.
Are you ready? Nuke warheads preserved.
Let's take over the area.
You are losing, General. This battle is mine. Your tactics confuse me, General.
All systems operational.
China's Air Force.
Unit lost.
The People's Army. Torpedo kicked off. Orange Devil. Orange Devil. Right away.
Unit lost.
Attack! Right away.
We're finally making some progress here.
Moving in. Coordinates confirmed. Give them some pepper.
Start taking these side buildings out.
Time for a hailstorm. Airspeed to maximum. Moving in. Coordinates confirmed. Moving in. Coordinates confirmed. Guns unleashed. Time for a hailstorm.
Unit lost.
Alright, we're finally getting this base down. By avoiding the front of it altogether.
You are victorious.
Woo! Alright. Oof, that was rough. So anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you want to get notified of when I post more videos. Anyway, it helps out me, it helps out the channel, and I will see y'all in the next episode.